Are we live? We're live. Holy moly. Justice Curry with my good friend Dan. How you doing, Dan?
How's it going, Justin? How's it going?
It's going real well. We are going to open. We wanted to take this opportunity to share with you guys at home something very special in this box. This giant box contains a piece of G.I. Joe history, a pre-production piece that is like the white unicorn of collecting. There's a natural kind of collecting arc, not just in G.I. Joe, but any toy line. You start off with the loose, the ones that you had as a kid. Maybe if you're a completionist, you want to get the entire line, maybe G.I. Joe 1982 to 1994, and dabble in the modern or the foreign. Then you kind of go into the mint on card route, which I'm going to give a quick shout out. I did a video that went live today for Mock Masters. MOC Masters is a new protective case company. So you dabble into the mint on card, and then kind of the final arc, if you will, is the is the pre-production pieces. Pre-production are the pieces that are involved in the creation. Some are one of a kind, some maybe only have 5-10 pieces made before they were mass produced by the millions. And with us right now, we're going to check out one of these pre-production pieces. And Dan is a wonderful collector of we've done videos in the past with Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and he dabbles in He-Man, G.I. Joe, and whatnot. So I know you guys are scratching your head going, what's going to be in there? And we can't wait to show you.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, it's going to be like Geraldo Rivera, Jimmy Hoffa's safe, nothing in it. Oh, no, there's something in there. Awesome.
All right.
Oh, boy.
There it is.
Look at this beauty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, mainly just gentlemen. There's probably only 2 ladies that watch my YouTube channel. Can you tell the folks at home what we have here?
So this is what they would call a full sheet. So this is the first 9, the first wave that Hasbro released on the G.I. Joe Star Wars line, or the G.I. Joe line, 1982. So this is what they would call a full proof sheet. And it's a lot of times you'll see individual sheet or individual proofs where just one character is cut out and you'll see a proof sheet. But this is the full proof sheet. How they would come, how they would run the printer press to check colors and do stuff internally before they blessed off and released it for final production.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. And luckily we have some of the examples of the carded ones on my mock wall, mint on card wall, so we can do maybe a comparison, which I'm sure will be.
Let's see, where's your snake eyes at?
Of course I sold Snake Eyes recently. I got Stalker. Here's
Yeah,
Stalker.
there we go.
So Stalker, otherwise known as Ranger, but everyone calls him Stalker. So let's look at where he is right here. So you can see, here, let's get a little closer. You can see that it's exact, except with some of with swivel arm battle grip that they added, because this was an 83 when they did the swivel arms, whereas this would be the 82, which was the straight arm variant. And just like collecting Star Wars, there's multiple different backs to them. Like, look at the back of this one.
So these are the 9 backs. So it shows the first 9 figures.
That's awesome. And just like Star Wars, they have multiple different, 41 back, 42 back. This is the very, very first one, whereas mine was a later run. And with collectors, there's some reason that we all want the very first one, just like Ninja Turtles. What is that? How many backs are there? 8 back? I can't remember. 12 back.
10 back was the initial release. Yeah.
Everyone wants the initial release, and having some piece of history like this is amazing. You've mentioned it in a video that we did prior. What is this? And I was mistaken. I thought these were just testing colors. What is
it's the color barcodes for the different colors that were used and mixed in the proof sheet. So still kind of a computer analog, or not computer, but analog system back in the early 80s when they did this. This is how the printing press machine could read the different codes and amounts of colors to put into this sheet.
Oh my goodness. What a fantastic piece. I mean, like people take these and then get them framed and then put them on their wall, because having, again, that connection, it's the hunt, and we all love these, are near and dear to our hearts. But the process that's involved with making them is quite extensive, and you can get down to the rabbit hole with actually pre-production figures or test shots molded. This is a hand painted Crockmaster, and then the artwork that was actually used with the cardbacks or the vehicles. Having proof sheets like this is super fantastic. I love seeing it because there's not many in existence. And Dan is that white unicorn hunter where he's gotten everything, and he's like, all right, what's next? What's going to be the big game hunt? I'm trying to think of which other ones that I might have. This.
So here, let's take this one.
Here,
look at this one for an instance. So what you'll notice on the first release, you'll notice the color differences. So you notice here it was a green background, but then on the final production figure it's blue.
Yep, right behind.
So there's a little bit of last minute changes that they decided, hey, you know, we don't like that green color with that figure. Let's make it blue, and they changed it in the final production run. Because here you go, there's the 9-back.
Oh wow!
There's the 9-back, so you can see on the proof sheet, while they were still determining what they wanted to do, that they changed it last minute, and this is the what they did with the production run when they mass produced. But it initially started off as green.
Wow, that's cool. That's really neat. But he's right, because what it ends up having is someone has to approve this. One of the bosses look at it and they go, you know what? I'm just not digging the green. Let's go with the blue. And let's see, some of the other ones that were changed, like with Flash. We got Flash on here. Yep, Flash is down here. They kept, here, move it up a little bit. They kept the blue down there, you guys can see, for the pre-production, and then they went, yep, blue looks good. Let's stick with the blue, because the bosses would give the final initial on the check. So it's neat to see some of the running changes. I mentioned Star Wars with pre-production, and Dan has some of the packaging art that still says Revenge of the Jedi. And as the Star Wars nerds, buffs such as us, we know that they changed it to Return of the Jedi, because revenge was not a Jedi way, but you can still find some of the packaging proofs that say Revenge of the Jedi before they made the change.
And they can see all that in all your other videos.
Yes, yes. So thanks for sharing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is really an incredible piece of history. So I love it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I still have some incredible videos with Dan that are not uploaded. You're gonna see them in the future. So hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share. But yeah, awesome.
There you go.
There we go. See you guys later. Let me hit the end button. Bye bye.
Yeah.